Hi, this is Sarah. Here are my top 5 strengths and some of my lesser developed strengths. At first I was psyched because my top 3 strengths are all in the wisdom category. But Seligman said in Authentic Happiness that there are 6 strengths in the wisdom category, ranging from the most basic to the most mature, and my top 3 strengths happen to be the most basic in the wisdom category. So that was not as exciting as I thought. Number 1 is judgment, critical thinking, and open-mindedness. I'm pretty serious inwardly. I sort through a lot of facts and collect information and do research and weigh options. I've been aware of this having done the Myers-Briggs test and being an INTP. I love researching all the possibilities, like planning a vacation, and all the logistics is almost more fun than going on a vacation. I like to try to see other sides of an argument. I always question my own thoughts and actions and those of others. This is my number 1 strength, but sometimes it does feel like a burden because I have to weigh every detail and make sure I have all the information and resolve everything before I can make a decision. Number 2 is curiosity. Definitely, I love finding answers, going somewhere new. I like to ask why. In my spare time, I'm reading about how something works, or something about history. I love it when someone asks me a question and I don't know the answer, so we can find out together. That's really energizing, and this is probably when I'm most animated and excited. Number 3 is love of learning, and I wondered how this is different from curiosity, but one website explained that the difference can be described that curiosity involves a certain energy, but love of learning is more of a quiet, introverted activity, and it's motivated by the pursuit of knowledge. I can see this in everyday life because I am motivated to learn more, and that keeps me going in school. And maybe I'm sparked by a curiosity and then motivated to learn more and then find all kinds of other topics. I do see that this is a strength, but I need to figure out how to better use it in my life, because sometimes it just makes things hard because I have a hard time finding a focus. I'm never bored, but I feel like I have too many interests and I can't narrow down what I like. I mean, history, forestry, psychology, art, English, biology, music, law. Speaking of an interest in law, my number 4 strength is fairness, equity, and justice. I don't let my personal feelings bias my decisions about other people. I can see this. I may have an initial reaction or feeling about someone, but I go back to that number 1 strength of open-mindedness and maybe analyze why I thought that and try to be open-minded and give people the benefit of the doubt. I am interested in law, especially thinking about like the insanity defense, capital punishment, and society's different attitudes toward punishment and rehabilitation. I think the critical thinking aspect makes it easy to take feelings out of decisions and look at both sides. Number 5 was gratitude, and I'd like to thank my parents for making me write thank you notes as a kid. But as an adult, it has developed. I think I have fewer expectations, and I'm more grateful for the small things in life, and curiosity about the world has enriched my understanding of how complex the universe is. And the more I learn about how much there is to learn, the more I'm grateful to exist, as well as the things that I could write thank you notes for. Some surprises for me. Honesty, creativity, and humor are important, and I thought they might be higher up in my strengths. The bottom three strengths were industry, zest, and spirituality. Industry, I can see I don't always get a lot done because I do have a lot of interests and hobbies, so I probably spread myself thin. I don't appear to be a very zestful or energetic person, and maybe this is related to love of learning and having that introverted pursuit of knowledge. So maybe I'm zestful in my head when I'm learning something, but just appear very serious. The lowest on my list is spirituality. Maybe that's because I like to see proof and evidence that something exists. I was also not raised in a spiritual family. I do think there's something spiritual in the world among all living things, but I don't even know how to describe spirituality. So I can see that how that would not be measured as a strength.